What's up? Welcome to today's stream. All right, I'm gonna go into stream mode for an hour. I missed an important meeting the other day due to this. Oh, I'm actually already in work mode. I'm good. I'll only get Slack notifications. In any case, day in the life. Something came up with one of our SDKs, specifically the Python SDK. So I need to do a little digging and write up like some feedback and all that kind of stuff. I'm hoping I'll be able to do that today. And I also have updates to make to these docs. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and start up some notes. All right, so stop. All right. Just throw the link in here. All right, and this next thing that I want to, what the hell is going on? Next thing I need to do is review and basically revise documentation on live activities. And then I need to review another one. So we'll just put a ref. Dropbox paper. Yo, what's up, Yanni? How you doing? I will pull it up in a on the site, and you can take a look at it because it's not public yet, but it's coming along, I suppose. Sorry, it's gonna take me a second to find it. All right, yeah. So here it is, right here. There's some things that like I caught last night. I just had to make the edits where I need to remove this first line of my shell, that kind of thing. But anyway, let me get back to my notes for what I need to do. All right, so this rough coda. All right, yeah, so I got to review all of these and like, I don't know, figure out if there's a way to unify this. All right, and then I have a conversation for this one. And I also need to test location filters in Node API and follow up with dev having issue. So there's actually two refs are here. There's one for Discord, and there's one for Slack. The conversation, actually, no, it's just Discord. And at some point, I also need to start working on my the thing that I actually wanted to get done today. So I'm going to work on or just I'll just say integrate one signal into Supabase forked Supabase plus Stripe plus Flutter app. All right, so I think this is, yes. These are the things that that have come up today. Like, when I started today, I thought it was just this that I needed to do, but I need to also do these other things. And while I'm at it, let's just see if there are any tasks that I'm forgetting. Oh, so I've completed office hours. So we'll mark that as complete. Oh shit, I need to follow up on a deprecation. All right, so follow up on deprecation. So this is gonna be the badge counts. All right. And I'm sure as I go through the day, more people will ask for things. But that's what I'm going to be doing for today. By the way, I actually streamed yesterday. I realized about 2 hours into it that I was only streaming to YouTube. So if you want to see what I was up to yesterday, go to YouTube. In fact, that's probably going to be the place that I recommend people to go. I don't do auto VOD anymore on Twitch, mainly because I don't have a good reason. I just don't do it anymore, and I won't do it anymore. Oh, you were watching? Oh, okay. Honestly, like I probably wouldn't saw your stuff anyway. Typically in stream mode, notifications go away, so I have to go and look to make sure there's anything. All right, so before I do anything, I need to kind of prioritize this. To not all of these are that important. So this is important. This is important, but it's going to take a while. Oh shit! I just realized that I can't just do things. Okay, well, there we go. More. Okay. All right, so more things, more things. It hasn't even been a few minutes yet. What is this? So I'm gonna just, I don't want to have to type that all out again. I'll just do that. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. I'm probably gonna work late because I got the gym, so that means I'm gonna be out of pocket until like 10 from effectively 5:50 to 10 o'clock. I will be out of pocket. I'll be at the gym, showering, and just like not doing stuff. So this is important, but it's not that hard, and I'm probably not gonna work in these in order anymore. But where is my, okay, my integration? I need to review live activities. All right, this right here is so easy. I'm gonna go ahead and just move these above the live activity stuff. I'm gonna do this first. Let's see if I can find these conversations. Open up Discord. Man, it's interesting when people ask questions on Discord, and I do these office hours, and no one shows up. It's like, do you really want answers to your questions? Because that's the perfect time. I cannot find this thread. I don't, man. I really don't like Discord. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, here we are. All right, I found it. I know y'all can't see what I'm looking at. I don't want to show Discord on stream. Try to understand. You don't have to understand. I don't really care if you don't, but I'm not gonna show it on stream. But if you want to, like, you can probably find it if you just go to our Discord channel. You'll see it. All right. So then I need to find stuff in Slack, and I also can't show stuff in Slack. Well, I do announce office hours. I announce it a few days in advance, and I try to do it monthly. And I also announce it the day of, as well as when I start. And yeah, so. But to be honest, I find that people don't really respond to me like that. If they want something, I'll hear from them. If they don't want anything, they'll just ghost. All right, let me find this thread in Slack for no location filters. Here we are. And I need to find my badge counts thread. Oops. Okay. All right, so I'm not sure what the hell just happened with that. I know now. All right, sure. Cool, cool. Come on, watch. Open up. Okay. These are not my notes. Oh, patience. Ah, shit. Wrong. Wrong account. Okay. Deprecations. We have the badge counting. And then I have my copy that I'm gonna send out along with my notes. Here's my follow up. Okay. All right. So done. Look at that. Fast as hell. And then suggested edits. I'm gonna go ahead and do that because that's easy as hell to do. Also, is music too loud? Is audio okay? I forgot to ask. My bad for forgetting to ask. Okay, so for all of these, I'm going to delete the first thing. I'm also delete that. We don't need that. So we'll do that here as well. Huh. This is interesting. I don't know how in the hell that got pushed down to a new line. That's weird. It's really weird. This should be here. What the hell? What's going on with that? Why? Okay, this is weird. I also hate that figure file associate. Okay, all right, let's do this. Cause it's just like Visual Studio is like pissing me off sometimes. Instead of just reading the fucking file extension, it decides that it wants to make up shit. Okay, let's just start at the top. So I want to get rid of just this part. Is my keyboard not working now? Like, is that what's happening? All right, so we're gonna do that. All right, we're gonna do the same thing here. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on here. This is just weird. Okay, I guess that's good enough. All right, looks like I'm good. There's a new version of iTerm. Sure, I'll install it. Uh, oh, audio's good. My bad. I just my bad. Yeah, thank you. Yo, what's up? I think I have to call you Vivix. Buybacks, Vivix. I don't know. But what's up? How you been doing? It's been a minute. I haven't been as consistent with this, mainly because I have shifted priorities to myself. So, I only do this when like I actually feel like it, and I don't have like I'm not busy with other stuff. Oh, you're building a compiler. Oh my gosh. Okay. I actually built a compiler a long time ago. Let's see if I can. I have portions of it. I'm not going to show everything, but let's see. I think I called it CS locks. Yeah, here we are. Uh, I don't remember this project, so like, forgive me if I can't explain it. But this is my programming language. 20. Okay, wow. Okay, 2017, 5 years ago. Yeah. And I actually built another programming language. Technically, it was an assembler type of language, but that was even longer ago. That may have been 10 years ago. I don't remember. You're using LLVM, okay, in a parser library, so not from scratch. Okay, yeah, I did mine from scratch, but like I actually I wanted to use LLVM, and I didn't have a good reason for not using it. It's just, I don't know, I don't have a good reason. But yeah, LLVM is dope. There are a lot of great languages that are built on top of that. One of my favorites, I can't say it's a favorite, but I like it, is Julia. It's like a better version of Python in my opinion. All right, let's see here. Go back to ink drop. All right, so all right, I made the suggested edits, so we're good on that. Integrate one signal into, okay, this is gonna be harder, so I'll skip that. So I need to test out location filters, so we'll go ahead and start that up. We'll do open. Okay, I guess I'll just do a new one. So this is gonna be create. So filter by location. And I want to say there's a way to create. Yeah, there is. So we'll do create notifications. All right, and then we'll have filter by location. Send users based on filters. Okay, cool. So I need to do a post request to this endpoint. Authorization. And this is basic. Okay, that's okay, interesting. All right, so what I'm gonna do is come into my environment and let's add a variable. So this is gonna be REST API key. No value yet, because I don't need one right now, but I mean I will, but I don't need it right now. So we'll add a variable for REST API key. It's empty. I don't know if I need these headers for accept, but I'm gonna do it anyways, just in case it bitches at me. So we're gonna do application JSON, and the content type is gonna be application JSON. All right, and then we're gonna have data in the form of, this isn't JSON, is it? This should be JSON, right? Or is this just text? We're just gonna do, wait, this doesn't show it. All right, so we'll just put filters. And I think filters is a array. I think this should be JSON because it says the content type is JSON. So yeah, I'm gonna do it as this. And this is gonna be an array. And then the first thing we're gonna have is an object. And this object is gonna have to have a key. And I actually have the link to that. Shit, why didn't this open this in Slack? I don't understand. And I hate when my tools don't just work the way that I would expect them to work. I have no idea why that's not opening in Slack. Maybe because I'm not signed into Slack and Firefox. It's interesting. No, open in my browser. Man, it's not doing shit. Like, what the hell is it doing? Okay, all right. So now I have to find that conversation again because it's not working. I can't. I don't want to show this in on stream. In fact, I don't. Well, no one said I can't, but I just don't want to do it. So it's filled. Okay. All right. So we'll do filled, and that's going to be location. And then okay, radius, lat long. So we'll do lat long radius lat. And he said to format this as a number. Wait, what the fuck? Lat. Like, quit trying to suggest shit to me. Just leave me alone. Long. And then we're gonna add. Right? Is it? What the fuck's going on? Gosh. Sometimes. Dropbox, Devlog storage. I'm gonna put this in iCloud. Where is Paul? I thought I had like a Paul thing here. Maybe I don't. Okay, sure. Well, Paul. And this is gonna be one signal API. What am I working on? Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me finish reading. So I'm going to be making a compiler for Brainfuck to get used to it. Brainfuck is a waste of time. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like, but maybe I don't know, if you're just doing it for fun, it's still a waste of time. But yeah, what am I working on? Um, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm working. It's so many different things now. I'll show you though. I have like a task, a list that I just created for the stream. So I needed to follow up on badge counts deprecation. So I'm getting the deprecation done. Um, some edits were suggested to me. Let me make sure that these edits got pushed. Yeah. So some edits were they just took place here. So edits were suggested in this I don't know, this guide or how to, or what, I don't know, whatever you want to call this. Some suggestions were made and I've made them. And I need to integrate one signal into a repository that I forked from Supabase, which has Supabase Stripe and it's built on top of Flutter. So I'm going to be integrating our one signal SDK with that. And that's for an iOS and Android app. Then what I'm doing right now is I'm testing whether or not specifying location filters works with the API the way that I expect. Now, you may be like, why would you need to do that? Well, it's because we don't really give much, like, for instance, location. We don't really say anything, It's like we don't say, like, is this a number? Is this a string? We don't know. So I'm making sure that like, this works as it should. And then I'm going to go back and test this against the Node API to make sure that it works there before I then follow up with a person who was having trouble getting this to work because the types are wrong. If we look at the types on, I can show that off right now. It'll be one signal developers, not developers. So that'll be Node API. Okay, and if we go to notification, there should be some filters on here. Right here. So it says filter, so let's look for filter. All right, and then we'll look for location. Why can't I find location? All right, we'll open it up another way. Right here. So you see it says radius in meters, lat equals latitude, long equals longitude. That don't really mean anything, especially to me. And then we look here and we see that it's a string. So yeah, what's expected here? So I gotta make sure that what I'm doing in this API is gonna work, and then I'm gonna go and try it out in the whatever this is, Node. I'm gonna just use JSON stringify and see if that works. If it works, then I'll report back and give a solution for the person who asked this question. So yeah, that's these two. Then I have some documentation, some new docs that were written by our senior engineer on the iOS SDK for live activities, that new notification thing that Apple has came out with. So I got to review that and revise, get it ready for publication, as well as create the document in README. So I got to also put that in. So we'll say stage live activity doc. We'll just say stage doc to be published in README. That's a website, just FYI. And then I also need to review and potentially suggest improvements to another document that goes over the value proposition of live activities, and that's from our product team. And there was an open question of how do we like segregate the two things or unify them or what? So I got to figure out whether or not that's a good idea, and if so, how to go about that. What's the best way of going about it? And then I just got this today. I need to review some user model SDK requests for comments, which is from a Slack conversation. So that's what I'm doing. Cargo. Oh, you must be using Rust. I remember that rust. It's rusty. When you say there are no variables or few instructions or no types, what are you talking like on what for what? Are you talking about LLVM or surely you're not talking about Rust? I heard that Rust has really great docs. At least I've just heard. Oh, okay, okay, of course. Well, oh, I think the it's all in the name, right? That's what I'm gonna say. It's what you wanted. All right, let's. Oh shit! Don't please. Okay, no, just leave me alone. Okay. Now I had this paw thing. Did it save? Yes. Okay, we're good. So now I can close it because I don't know what the hell went like what the hell started happening, but it basically crashed. It wouldn't let me do anything. I'm gonna open. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so we have lat, long, and then we need radius. And I think radius is a number too. So I'm gonna put I don't know 000. These are all numbers, so that should work. Now I need to get a REST API key. Huh. I guess I will get one from my project that I'm working on. Let's see if it's actually going to work. It's probably not. I'm probably going to expose something and then have to go and change it. Yep. I'm going to have to go and change it. Ah, don't you love when tools don't work? App ID not found. Okay. Where in here does this say I need the app ID? No, that's the question. This is something that I would like for us to do a better job of. Is like making it very obvious what is required and putting that at the top. Because if this is buried somewhere in here, it's like, oh, by the way, this thing that's all the way here down at the bottom is required. It's just like, it's not great. And that's exactly what it is. These are down here. Optional things are at the top, and the things that are required are at the bottom. That's just, I'm not going to say what I think, but we could do better. Do much better. And it says body params. Interesting. I don't even know what that means. So this should be filters. This thing right here should be named filters. Oh man, this is all fucked. All right, so this should be an okay. All right, wait, all right. So this right here should be an array. This right here should be an object. This should live underneath here, but apparently I can't do it. So I think this is going to be filters, maybe. Yes, filters. And I basically want these down here. It would be, oh wait, can I drag these? Perfect, I can drag it. I was gonna be like, it'll be nice if I can just drag these. They don't give you a nice visual indication that it's draggable though. They could do better. And I also want to drag this down to here. This is going to be an object, and these are going to live underneath that. And it just dropped my keys. What a man! This is fuck. I hate this. All right, so this is going to be filled lat long and radius. I want to say this is right. This should be an array, and I guess that is an array, and this should be an object. Why then? Never mind. All right, I think I'm all right. No, I'm not all right. Why isn't this named fields or filters? Where is this property at? Is it bullshitting me again? Yeah, why? What the fuck? I think I've discovered a bug in the software. That's what it is. Talk about brain fuck. This is brain fuckery right here. Okay. And it's saying app ID not found. That's because I should probably add the app ID. So we'll do that. Yeah, that's an object. So we'll do app ID. Move this to the top here. So app ID is required. Contents is required. So let's go ahead and add contents, which is an object. And yeah, honestly, the things that are required should really be at the top. Authorization, basic. Okay, I already have that. So the app ID that I'm going to use is, I'm going to move it over here, seeing as my tools don't want to work. Ah, fuck. I love how open recents doesn't open recent. And yeah, man. Sometimes Mac OS pisses me off. If I didn't hate Windows so much, I would use that. Or Linux. Linux didn't software that I use doesn't work on Linux, so it's not even an option. Now I can't find, okay, iCloud Drive. Uh, all right, so app ID. This is going to be a environment variable. So I got to create it first. All right, so we have the app ID. Now I need the contents, which, all right, it's just going to be an object. We'll add a key for en, and then a message. Location filter test. All right, look at that. I get an error. All players all included players are not subscribed. Okay. All right, man. Have a good rest of the day. Oh wait, that doesn't need that. Something is weird here. Why did, what the hell? Like, why can't I just like type the thing that I want and not have it try to do something stupid? Something's going on with this request. Like this dash U? What is that? What does dash U mean? Ah, okay, I see what it is. All right. But that doesn't end, well, that doesn't get at why this value is different. It's not the right value. I'm gonna delete this. Try it again. Mm, all right, I guess it's doing some type of encoding or something. I don't know. I really don't know. We'll go ahead and add a new thing on here for segments. Included segments is the property that I want. And I think that's an array. The first one that I'm gonna put in here is going to be subscribed users. All right, error still, okay. Segment, included segments are ignored since filters. Oh, gosh. All players included are not subscribed. Who do I have that's not subscribed? See if I can delete users who aren't subscribed. Ah, fuck. I don't want to do that. Select segment first, okay? Uh, inactive users? No. I guess I have to create the segment myself. So I'll just say not subscribed. Oh, shit. I have a meeting. Location, test users. How do I get whether or not they're subscribed? All right, so I can't use that apparently. So this is called subscribed users, but it's not clear how this is created, and I don't think that I can edit it. Like it says editing, but like, what am I editing? I don't see this. How do I get subscribed? Okay, so I have a all hands that I gotta go to. So man, I don't have a good way of deleting this. I want to delete these users, but how do I delete them? I definitely don't want to come here and do this like a. You know what? This is good that I'm recording this. So this is product feedback for our team. How can I need to make sure I can like mark this. I don't have my stream deck set up to create a marker in my stream. So give me a moment as I try to figure this out. That's not it. Maybe I can do it here. Oh shit, I can run ads now? What the hell? I didn't know that. Still need help getting to my goal. Somebody need to help me get to my goal. I need help getting to this goal. All I need is 200 and how many? 256. So then I can move the goalposts yet again. But as of right now, I need to figure out how to use this because I don't really use this enough to actually know how to do anything. The clip, manage, signal, subs. Okay. Add stream marker. This is what I want. Add stream marker with a description. So let's do that. So I'm gonna add a stream marker, and I'm gonna say product feedback segments or deleting user devices, essentially. All right, cool. Something went wrong. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? Let's try this again. Product feedback on deleting users. Please work this time. Okay. Sure, whatever. Okay, all right, whatever. Apparently, I can't do what I want to do, so I'm just gonna give up, rage quit. Anyway, so it is currently 12:01, so I'll just remember that time. This is product feedback for our audience. So one of the things that I need to do is, or that I would like to do, is delete all of these users with missing push capability or that are not subscribed. And right now, the only way that I have to delete users is to do this. This is not only infuriating because like to delete this, I had to go into a context menu. So it's like, it's already hidden. I don't even know that I can do this. Then I had to click it after finding it. Then I had to like come down here to this delete, which is red, by the way. And it's not, the contrast is not that great, but let's ignore that it's not that great. I'm gonna click it. Now I have to move my mouse all the way from here to up here to delete it. And that's just to do one, right? So I was like, well, maybe I can delete all of these at once. I would like to have a checkbox kind of thing here where I can like select all the ones that I would like to delete. Or if we don't want to do a checkbox, allow me to press Command to click on the ones that I want to delete and let me delete them all. The only option we have is to delete users in a segment. Now, this is useful, but let's say that I want to group all of the people who aren't subscribed into a segment. I don't really know how to do that. When I look at subscribed users, which should be a segment that, you know, when I edit it, it should show me how it's built. I just get this. It doesn't give me any indication of how this is built. So I would like to at least see that. But secondly, when I do create a new segment, I don't see anywhere in here for subscribed. Now, it may be user tag. If it is, I mean, how would I know that, right? I would expect it to be subscribed because that is the field that I see here. Right there, I see subscribed. So that's what I would expect to see in segments. So either one or two things need to happen. Give me an easier way of deleting users. Also, like, it would be nice to be able to see more than however many users this is. And to also give me the index, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because if I'm talking about this with someone on my team, if I'm like, hey, this user, sure, we can be like, it's the player ID 63E, whatever, but that's a lot. It'll be a lot easier if there's just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can say, hey, user's number 7, right? Instead of me having to count because I can't count, you know, like, just count for me and show me more. This is not enough. But yeah, that's feedback. This is ended at 12:04, so all right, I'm good. All right, until then, I actually need to go. I have my meeting now, so I'm gonna dip out. I'll be back.